What happens when history, science, and a healthy dose of curiosity come together to uncover the hidden details of Israel's most powerful weapon? The question itself leads us into an alternate dimension where stories become legendary and facts become blurry. Come along with us as we set out on an exciting journey to solve the mystery of Israel's most powerful weapon. Are you willing to take on this mesmerizing adventure and solve a puzzle that sits at the center of the most powerful country in the Middle East? An extremely powerful rocket launcher with an invisible appearance that is designed for military use and is really flexible. HIMARS is a force to be reckoned with, not just a weapon. Its capacity to fire many rockets at once, converting the battlefield into its playground, is its secret. With its highly effective and customizable tool for targeted strikes that have a lasting effect, HIMARS has rapidly changed the game for military forces all around the world. It is a military engineering marvel in addition to being strong. The introduction of HIMARS is evidence of the way in which innovation keeps changing how modern combat is fought. This information makes it very evident that countries are continuously trying to gain the upper hand as military technology advances at a rapid rate. HIMARS is a revolutionary that's changing the laws of engagement in a future where everything is quantified in terms of firepower. On the battlefield, HIMARS has shown to be invaluable, particularly when quick thinking and specific positioning are needed. HIMARS takes command when instantaneous and accurate strikes on enemy locations are required. Due to its speed and versatility, it is the ideal weapon for urban warfare, an area in which conventional artillery systems frequently fall out because of their bulky and slow nature. Beyond the boundaries of military creation, HIMARS has drawn praise and respect from all around the world. Particularly Israel has been enchanted with its possibilities and has shown a strong desire to create cutting-edge rocket systems to compete with those of the United States. Israel, which is exposed to determined security challenges, has a long history of developing innovative military strategies that were driven completely by necessity. These two systems are becoming more and more competitive because of their replaceable rocket launchers. It is more than just a competition of ideas. It is a struggle for command and the achievement of military superiority. Israel's armament is revolutionary and renowned for its capacity to fire heavier warheads that inflict extensive damage. Its innovative features set it apart as a very portable, lightweight, and small marvel that is ideal for urban combat. Moreover, Israel's artillery system exhibits an unparalleled degree of adaptability, a feature that distinguishes it from the USA's much-lauded wonder weapon. This enhanced flexibility suggests an important change in the current arms competition and makes it a potentially better option for modern fighting. Israel has developed more than 8,500 small-diameter bombs from the US since 2010, indicating its steadfast dedication to building stronger weaponry. This is not just an issue of restocking arsenals. Rather, it is a calculated reaction to the dynamic character of warfare and an indication of Israel's resolve to maintain its leadership position in the field of military technology. However, it doesn't stop there. Additionally, the cost-effectiveness of Israel's weaponry sets it apart from other defense systems, such as the Patriot missile. All these facts clearly point out that Israel's armament system is capable of matching, if not surpassing, HIMARS. This invention has far-reaching implications and represents a critical turning point in the exciting field of modern warfare. Renowned for its quickness and concentration, the US military has been keeping a careful eye on Israel's new arsenals, seeing it as a threat to HIMARS's authority, which is now the cornerstone of US defense policy. Combat has changed dramatically as a result of Israel's new guns, which prioritizes previously unheard-of flexibility and portability. Michael Clark, a military expert, emphasizes the importance of this novel technology and acknowledges its potential. The United States' successful capture of 3 missiles aimed at Israel and other recent incidents serves as a sobering reminder of the possible effects this new weapon could have on the pattern of global warfare. The US-Israeli military relationship has become increasingly interesting with the introduction of Israel's most powerful weapon. Although the White House has allocated a significant $4 billion for Israel's air and missile defenses, and has taken steps to provide Israel with vital explosives and military hardware, It is crucial to remember that their military alliance does not have a formal agreement similar to NATO's Article 5, which requires member states to defend one another. This disclosure opens the door for more talks and negotiations between these two countries in the hope of a continuous military alliance that benefits both of them. The disclosure of Israel's armaments initiates a new phase in this complicated partnership, which holds the potential to reshape global cooperation and power balance. Israel has a long history of developing innovative military technology. Their constant desire to stay one step ahead of possible enemies is the source of their everlasting dedication to innovation in the face of a particular security challenge. Israel has a reputation for developing advanced weapon systems and is a country that is always on the lookout for possible enemies in a dangerous area. The Iron Dome, a device famous for its unmatched capacity to capture missiles entering hostile zones, is one of their most renowned new ideas. Israel's inventive military developments are the result of a robust defense industry, emphasis on R&D, and access to innovative technology. The United States and other countries have been influenced by the Iron Dome's success in creating defense systems akin to its own. Israel's modern weapon system is capturing a fundamental shift in military operations throughout the Middle East. Israel and Ukraine utilize shoot-and-scoot Stinger missiles, which are effective against Russian-controlled drones and change the conditions of fighting. There is a chance that the US and Israel will work together to improve this system even more. The rollout of this cutting-edge technology is likely to intensify competition between regional countries as they compete to create and get leading-edge weaponry. This might lead to an arms race and increase tensions between countries as the balance of power changes dramatically. The consequences are extensive, affecting diplomatic ties and regional stability with importance that goes well beyond the Middle East. The problem becomes more complicated and multifaceted if we consider how Israel's new weapons system may affect future arguments with HIMARS. Russia's ability to use electronic jammers to defeat US-made mobile rocket systems in Ukraine shows how enemies are always changing their strategies to undermine the capabilities of weapons that are already in place, such as HIMARS. The launch of Israel's forefront armament could lead to a number of significant breakthroughs in upcoming wars. Initially, countries dependent on HIMARS will need to deal with resources towards countermeasures and novel tools in order to preserve their military superiority. Modern combat tactics will change as a result of this technological competition and the urgent necessity to adjust. When comparing Israel's weaponry to the US's HIMARS, it has revealed some noteworthy advantages. The launchers and rocket ammunition are far less expensive, making them a more cost-effective option for defense budgets. It is projected that attractive equipment will be put into service as early as late 2023, showcasing Israel's remarkable ability to swiftly develop and organize state-of-the-art military technology. Israel's most recent arsenal has the potential to drastically alter armed forces across the globe, impacting rocketry and defense programs in the future, particularly in light of the ongoing Ukrainian situation. Israel has a long history of military invention, as evidenced by its groundbreaking weapon that outperforms HIMARS and has a significant influence on military operations worldwide. It could harshly adjust the balance of power in the Middle East and have far-reaching effects. Modern battle is a constantly changing story, with every new development putting forth a new era of greatness. Imagine the force of a weapon that could quickly negotiate the complexities of urban combat and deliver a degree of destruction and skill that would completely alter the rules of engagement. One question remains as we wrap up our investigation of military innovation. What's next? What impact will the current arms races and technology advancements have on how war develops in the future, particularly in the Middle East?